Hey Steve and Kathy, I just thought I'd give you a little tour of the new Ford truck here. So there she is. It's a 1950 Ford F1. It's a pretty cool truck, very original. I did get some new stainless steel hubcaps for it. I thought those looked better than the full wheel ones that were on it. Step side bed, the dogs there, they approve of it. That's Penny and MJ. So inside we can replace those plastic pieces if you like or not. It's a 3-speed on the column. Seat's a decent old seat. It probably should be recovered. We'll get a mat for the floor. It does have a heater in it. I think it works. So the bed is in really good shape. It even has an old 1982 license plate. I guess it was the last time it was really on the road. It's currently running with a boat gas tank back there. The one in the cab presumably has got some issues, but we'll either fix or replace that. Probably go back with original style tires like it has on the back here. These are fairly skinny tires. That's what it came with. Makes it reasonable to steer without power steering, although somebody put radials on the front and it actually steers pretty well. And there's some old body work there that somebody didn't ever finish on. I'll show you the engine here. You open the hood by pulling that. There you go. This is a Ford Flathead V8. The jury's still kind of out on what we're going to do with this. It runs and drives fairly well, but one cylinder is not always making compression because a valve is sticking. So, which is kind of normal when one sits for a long time, but we kind of have to decide whether we want to haul it out and overhaul it, or whether we want to get another similar flathead to go in here that's already been gone through. We'll kind of get to know it a little bit and see what we think. Maybe Penny will let us look at the inside here. You mind scooting over? Okay, thanks. So, yeah, got old turn signals on it. This plastic stuff can be replaced. Here's some rips in the seat there. But overall, it's a real solid, good old truck. I think it originally was that color green there. But anyways, we can as we get into it, we can kind of figure out what you're looking for and how you'd like to have it. We can kind of do something similar to what I did with the this is my 35 Ford back here. It's another one that just sort of sat under a barn there, and I didn't even ever really wash it off. I just sort of cleaned it up. I put new tires on it. This particular engine that was in there had major issues. This is another Flathead Ford V8. This was Ford's powerful engine of the time. They had to come up with something to compete with Chevrolet's 6-cylinder, and this was their answer. But the engine in this one was not salvageable, so I found this one down in Alabama that had already been overhauled and got a pretty good deal on it, and that has worked out quite well. So, something like that might be a good thing to think about there with this truck. Penny she's a big fan of it, kind of just like it is. But anyways, we can talk on the phone sometime or think about it. And hope y'all are doing okay. And take care. See ya. I guess we could have started it up for you, so I'll show you how that goes and how it sounds. We got to think about the exhaust system too, and whether we want to put dual exhaust on it or whether we want it a little loud maybe, or really quiet, or think about that. So the exhaust today has a bunch of holes in it, so it's a little loud, not too bad. So you turn the ignition on there and make sure it's in neutral, and then there's your starter there, and we just give it a little bit of gas and there she is. Got her running fairly good, fairly well rather. Still need to go through and clean up the electrical system and get it where it starts a little easier than that. But